NBA Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty ldbc Lions Den basketball community. I got my brother Amherst Logic in the building. What's happening with it, bro?
Hey, what's going on, fam? Appreciate you having me on the platform again to chop it up about these Bucks and this 10-game winning streak.
Yeah.
Shout out to the ldbc and the General 78. Let's get into it, bro.
Man, salute, bro. Hey, man, I'm hyped right now, bro. I'm hyped. I feel good. I feel the same way I felt when we won the chip that year. You know, hey, I know. You know, I don't want to jinx it.
right.
I feel good right now.
The Bucks is dialed in, and the thing is, to be scared with the Bucks, they not even playing for real yet and still winning. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's facts, bro. We ain't played Bucks basketball yet.
Yeah, bro. We had that one good game where we blew out somebody, but besides that, we just been doing enough to win. It's like we just on cruise control to the playoffs and feel like damn near. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know, so let me ask you this, man. So we on the let me pull up the standings.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Look at
the
that.
Milwaukee Bucks are currently second in the Eastern Conference. We've been on. Let me take off my my logo here.
You don't gotta take off your logo. It's only covering a team that don't matter.
Okay. Oh yeah. It don't matter. It's Boston.
It's only covering a team that don't matter.
All right. Yeah. Thank you for telling me that. All right. So we got we second currently second behind Boston. 10-game winning streak. We're the highest team in the NBA. Period. Right. You know what I'm saying? And we got Boston ahead of us, Philly right behind us. We one game behind Boston, man. Yeah, what have you noticed from this 10-game winning streak from the Milwaukee Bucks that has impressed you?
I'm going to keep it real, and people might not want to say this, but the truth is Middleton coming off the bench has been key throughout this whole 10-game stretch.
There you go.
I know I love Middleton. I love what he do. I know he's a traditional starter. I know that he make $40 million a year and all that fly stuff, but he has become a killer off the bench. I mean, him as our sixth man, and he's still getting his 20. And it seems like when he come off the bench, he has a more aggressive mindset than when he's a starter. When he's a starter, sometimes he can be passive and, you know what I'm saying, just kind of letting the game come to him. But when he's on that second unit, he is gunning. He damn near averaging a point a minute. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, he almost averaging a point a minute. Middleton, I don't know if that's going to be a permanent thing or if he would even accept it, but him coming off the bench just because we don't have no firepower right now, especially with Bobby hurt, like he's been key. He's been key because what people don't understand what Middleton does, you look at Middleton numbers, right? He's a career like 25-5 guy. But what Middleton does is he prevents us from having offensive lulls where if we not scoring, like when they went on that when went on that 19-2 run against us, you know what I'm saying? That would have never happened if Middleton was playing because he gonna stop that momentum. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Middleton does. He can stop the opposing team's momentum or get our momentum going. So I like I said, I love Middleton. I know we've been talking about trading Middleton and all that. The only reason we've been saying that is because he's getting paid too much for his actual physical production. 25-5 is not worth a max contract, but we'll give you 30. I'll do that at your age. I'll do that. That's the only problem I have with Middleton is he needs to be paid accordingly. That's it.
That's it, bro. You know, you said it, man. I can't say nothing better than that. That was perfect, bro. That's exactly how I feel. Middleton coming off this bench, he's been on minutes restrictions from the injury. Middleton has been fire off the bench, man. Ever since he came back, we won every game, didn't we?
Every game since he came back, bro.
And he's been on the bench.
Every game.
If it ain't broke, I wouldn't fix it, man. That's a good recipe right there. Middleton, I don't know if he has an ego or not. I don't know if coming off the bench will bother him. I think it will.
It would, yeah.
But him coming off the bench, like you said, when he comes into the game, he's so aggressive to get his money. He want to get that money. He coming, boom, boom, boom. He breaking people down. He drawing fouls. Yo, I like that.
That's the difference in Middleton since he came back. Right. I'm glad you brought that up. He's taking it to the hole. He's drawing fouls. When have you ever seen Middleton drawing fouls at this clip?
Facts. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I've been highly impressed by it with Middleton. He taking it to the hole. I mean, he last game with the Clippers, he shot like 3 threes or something that bricked up, you know. But after he saw it wasn't working, he went to the hole. He drove fouls. The game before that with the Lakers, he was drawing fouls.
Yeah.
Man, Middleton has been on fire coming off of that bench. That second unit, he been on fire. And I think that throws a lot of our opposition off because they're so focused on Giannis and building that wall against Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
Then when Giannis go to the bench and Middleton come in the game, they not even prepared. They getting dusted off, man. They getting dusted. Right. You know what I mean?
He be killing them. He's killing them. Just to give you a little stat for this 10-game winning streak, we second in defensive rating, second in net rating, and second in the East. And during this stretch, Giannis is averaging 37, 13, and 5. Those are video game numbers.
Right. Let me pull up some stats here.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled them up earlier, but these are our last few games, our win streak.
Yeah.
Now, if you notice in LA, first of all, the first game we had against the Clippers, Giannis had 54, right?
Right.
54-19. I mean, he straight destroyed the Clippers.
Yeah, so Zubats is food. Zubats is straight food.
Food for Giannis, right? I hope we see them in the finals. I pray.
I'm praying they get to the finals. Giannis gonna drop 60 on them.
You know what I mean? Man, Giannis can drop 70 on them.
Right.
You know if he ever having a good night, a real good night, man, he can drop 70 piece on them.
Yeah.
So he dropped 54 on the Clippers the first time.
Mm-hmm.
It was a close game though. Came down to the wire. All right. Then we play the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
Now the Lakers, LeBron James sat.
Correct.
Right? He sat down. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, this is my opinion. It's not Amber's logic opinion. This is my opinion.
Right.
Look here. LeBron James, I respect him. I think he's one of the 5 greatest players that ever existed in the NBA.
Correct.
Ever. But LeBron be ducking, bro. He be ducking.
He be ducking
smoke, bro. He be ducking hella smoke. And he knew Giannis was coming into town, right? And this dude didn't want no parts of it. So he sat down to his foot hurt.
He sent AD in to do his light work.
Right. It was, you know what I'm saying? Many of the media was predicting that LeBron was going to break his scoring record against the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron said, "No, sir. I'm going to get this out the way now. I'm going to get this out the way now." You know what I mean?
Sir.
So LeBron didn't play. We won that game 115-106. Then we played the Clippers in a rematch in LA.
Mm-hmm.
Right? This is a good road trip for us. Kawhi Leonard don't play.
Correct.
You know, Kawhi, he set out. He always load managing something. You know what I'm saying? So Giannis didn't drop 54 on him only because the referees, in my opinion, in the first half did not want to let Giannis get them fouls. Second half, they called fouls, but the first half, they wasn't calling nothing for Giannis.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
And we got to say our defense was good, too. Paul George was 8 of 23. I'll take that every game.
Every game. All day. You know what I'm saying? Paul George. Look, man, I'm so proud of the Milwaukee Bucks for the way they're playing. And we missing. We got to make sure we understand this. We're missing Bobby Portis.
Double-double.
That's machine. A double-double off the bench that we're missing. And we're doing this.
And we don't got Jae Crowder in uniform yet, or
and we
in shape.
Look, bro, we ain't even got to that good smoke yet. Let's get to Jae Crowder. Okay, check it out. So we had the trade deadline.
Mm-hmm.
The Milwaukee Bucks for like 4 or 5 months have been trying to get Jae Crowder.
Fact.
Crowder hasn't played at all for Phoenix this year. He had some disagreements with them over the fact that they wanted him to come off the bench behind Cam, the cat Cam.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know, so he didn't want to come behind his kid. So he like, man, look, this ain't right. So he set out. they chose not to play him. They wouldn't trade him. The Bucks been offering him stuff. They just wouldn't trade him. Right. They ended up trading him in a package deal for Kevin Durant. We'll talk about that later.
Correct.
They traded him for Kevin Durant, and the Bucks deal with Brooklyn, and we get Jae Crowder.
And we didn't give up any rotational player 78. We got to mention that. We didn't give up nobody that actually plays.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
We gave up like you said, no rotational players. We gave up Jordan Ward, the Weed Man. We gave up George Hill
and Ibaka.
Bro, get them out of here, bro. Get them. Ibaka is a YouTube star.
Bro,
George Hill,
food,
he's a good guy, but
he keep making food online, bro.
Right.
That's what was key. I don't care about them second round draft picks. Them ain't gonna be nothing for us anyway. We a perennial playoff team, so them second round picks don't really matter to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Absolutely.
I just think like the Jae Crowder thing, like even like the analysts like Barkley, Shaq, they all been like, the Jae Crowder move is the move that y'all need to be paying attention about. They's like, we understand the KD and all that, but there's like now the Bucks have more defense, an additional 3-point shooter, and now they can switch pretty much at all positions. You know what I'm saying? And then they have somebody they can play small ball with, and then maybe put Crowder at power forward or Bobby P. Like we got some size now where we can do some different things, because against certain teams, we're going to need to play small ball, and Jae Crowder is going to allow us to do that. And I also think with getting rid of some of these players is going to allow Beauchamp to be forced into the lineup more and get more minutes.
There you go.
Which I think is what the Bucks need, is for him to get more minutes. We going to the playoffs. I'm not worried about home court advantage. The Bucks can be anybody anywhere. That's just how I feel about it.
Right.
All I'm worried about them is health and making sure the bench is solid. And one of the key people that need to be hooping is Grayson. When Grayson is aggressive, we are in a good space. When Grayson is hooping, it's hard to beat the Bucks. Just look at the games where Grayson scored 15 to 20 points. We always win. When he's aggressive, shooting threes, taking it to the cup, just being aggressive in general. Grayson Allen is a key part to what we're doing too. Grayson and Connaughton playing well together in a combo. We can get 25 a game combined out of both of them. We in a good space.
Yes, sir. And now, hey man, Grayson Allen, I agree with everything you said about Grayson. Grayson been tricking off right now.
Mm-hmm.
He been like starting off the game real rough and cold.
Right.
But he'll come through.
He'll come through. Right. He
got to continue to be aggressive. Don't get discouraged. Continue to be aggressive, and we'll be all right. I like Grayson toughness too. A lot of people don't like Grayson because they're like, he dirty player. If a dirty player's on my team, I want him. You know
he got a little Pat Bev in him.
Right, I'm with
he got a little Pat Bev in him.
But I want to publicly apologize to a man named Brook Lopez. I asked for you to be traded. I wanted Mo Bamba over you. And Brook, I am so sorry. I apologize as a sincere Milwaukee Bucks fan. You have been balling out of control, Brook Lopez. Let's go, Brook.
Brook, 15 rebounds last game. Brook been hitting the boards. I don't know. I saw him actually jump and catch a lob where it looked like he had some lift the other day.
Right.
I was like,
right.
I see you, Brook. You trying to earn your check. Brook trying to earn his check, bro. He trying to get another payday, and I understand.
And do you see how Brook? I love how, since he got that back surgery, he better now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Brook he catch the ball up top. He never let the ball come waistline. He keep that ball high and he go right up with it. Easy buckets. We need to utilize that more in the playoffs.
That's a fact.
When they building them walls against Giannis, we need to really utilize Brook Lopez
in the post.
Free up some stuff, man.
Because
Brook is 20 points, 10 rebounds, waiting to happen any night.
And he got the full. Well, people don't understand. Brook got the full post bag. It ain't nothing that Brook can't do in the post. He got the turnaround jumper. He got the hook. He got the up and under. He got the whole package, the fadeaway. I've seen Brook do some stuff. I was like, damn, I didn't know you could do that too. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, Brook I've been so happy and impressed with Brook Lopez. He seems to be enjoying himself. He leading the league in blocks, or he either one or two.
Yeah, he in the top 3 for sure in
Right.
blocks. Yeah, he in the top 3 for sure.
No, Brook he's feeling younger. We gotta admit that this is a contract year for Brook. He might have some extra motivation, but,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Regardless, though, I'm cool with it. If he can bring that energy into the playoffs, I'm with it. Let me ask you this about Jae Crowder. What do you think Jae Crowder can bring to the Bucks? I personally, tell me if you think I'm wrong. I think Jae Crowder can emulate or be similar to what PJ Tucker was for us championship year.
He's a better version of PJ Tucker to me. He has more offensive ability than PJ Tucker, and he's a little bigger. But he's just as nasty. He got just as much toughness. I think he's a better version of PJ Tucker, to keep it real. PJ can only shoot in the corner. He's very limited offensively. You can almost abandon him offensively. You can't do that to Jae Crowder.
Right, that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? But he is along, though. He's along that. He's built on that cloth, though. Jae Crowder and PJ Tucker are along the same cloth. We need some additional toughness on the team. Not Giannis is tough. I get it, Holiday, but I mean where you see it and feel it. Like with Bobby P out there, you feel the toughness, you feel the nastiness. You know what I'm saying? I think you'll feel that with Jae Crowder.
Yeah,
I think he's definitely gonna fill that void. And I just think now, once we get Crowder into the fold, Bobby P come back, we're gonna have Ingles coming off the bench too. So, or start however we do it. Like if Ingles can come off the bench with Middleton, that would be awesome. Because I'm gonna be honest, this is my opinion. I don't want Middleton initiating the offense ever. I just personally don't think Middleton is a good passer. When you're forcing him to be a playmaker, that's not his game. I only want Middleton in a Klay Thompson role. Catch, shoot, and just you create a shot for yourself. We don't need you passing. Your passing is suspect. Again, that's just my opinion. I agree. Middleton got a lot of big dog in him with the handle we got. You know what I'm saying? For those people that remember how big dog was. Great score, 20 plus a game, but the handles was a little sus. You know what I'm saying?
Impeccable mid-range game, big dog.
Big dog, right.
You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to passing, boy, look here.
Right. So, you got your fingers crossed and them cats trying to pass.
And that's how I feel. Middleton, like you say, he doing better now. He slowed down the attack. He lost a step.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it can work because he's drawing fouls now. He's putting a lot of moves on these guys down in the post. You know what I'm saying? That old school 90s basketball. He's putting the moves on them, and then he's shooting that mid-range. But I think that only time Middleton seems to pass effectively is when he's throwing lobs to Giannis. That's the only time.
See, this is y'all can listen to 78. Go ahead. I'm quiet. Go ahead, 78. Tell him what's going on.
Yeah, that's the only time. Every other time, Middleton throwing turnovers, crazy stuff, man. So if Giannis is cutting to the basket, coming off the pick and roll or something, Middleton is fire.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But anybody else, and even Holiday and Middleton got a nice 1-2 game when Holiday's passing to Middleton.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? I like that approach. But so we got coming up. Let me see if I don't think I got the schedule.
Oh no, I could tell you, we got Boston coming up.
Yeah, we got Boston
on the 14th, and this coming Tuesday, we got Boston at Fiserv Forum at 6:30.
Yes, sir.
We got to put in work in front of friends and family at Fiserv Forum. That's what needs to happen. You know what I'm saying?
And I want that game so bad, bro.
Oh yeah, they want it too. Trust me, that circle. Trust me, and we're gonna be full capacity. Besides Bobby Portis, I expect Middleton and everybody else to really be hooping. And hopefully Jae Crowder can get some minutes because we got to get him in playoff shape. He ain't played all year. You know
he haven't. I think 2 months. I think he'll be in shape with the Bucks. I think the Bucks got a good training team.
Yeah,
I think he'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all that's listening right now, make sure y'all smash the like button because I know y'all ain't smashed it. Y'all ain't here getting all this good game. You ain't hit the like button. Hit the like button, man.
And man, it's for free. They don't even charge y'all for hitting the like button. It's no fee. It's no fee. You just press it and that's it.
That's right. Easy work.
Easy work. Easy work.
So we got we got Boston. I want that game so badly, man, because to me, that game speaks volumes to the. That's going to determine for me personally. That game on Valentine's Day is going to determine how relaxed I can be going against Boston in the playoffs.
Correct.
Because if we lose this game to Boston,
depending on what happens, how it happens,
right? How it happens, I'm going to be so nervous if we got to play Boston.
Correct.
If we beat Boston, if we smash them, then I can relax and be comfortable like I was when we won the championship that year. Because that year, in the beginning of the season, I was mad. I was frustrated. Towards the end of the year, around this time, before the All-Star break, I was happy. I said, okay, well, you know what? I think we can do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm feeling like that now. I don't want to jinx nothing, but I'm feeling like that.
No, let's speak in reality. And we got to be honest. I know Boston is a good team, right? I'm going to say something. I understand Boston is a good team, but I think we're a bad matchup for Boston because of our length and athleticism, especially at full strength. We gave them all the smoke we could without Middleton. It still went 7. So we got Middleton back. We getting Jae Crowder. I think they have a serious problem with us. And the reason I say that is for Boston to win, Jaylen Brown and Tatum both have to go off. It can't be one or the other. For them to beat us, they both have to go off. If one of them don't go off, we getting them up out of here. I'm telling y'all, all we need to do is take one of them out of the game or make them a volume shooter where they 8 to 27 or something like that. That's what we need to do. Long as we keep both of them from not going for 30 apiece, we'll beat them. They have to play perfect basketball to beat us. We don't have to play perfect basketball to beat them. Again, I understand I'm a Bucks fan. I get it. But if y'all look at the numbers and you watch how they play, in the games that the Boston wins, Tatum and Brown both go off. There's not games where Brown or Tatum don't go off and they win. It's very seldom. So they have a very niche formula where both of them got a hoop. Where with the Bucks, maybe Middleton not hooping, but then Holiday and Giannis go off. That's enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I respect Boston, but I think we're a better team than Boston, a complete team than Boston.
I agree. I think we are a better team than Boston. And I think that Boston is deep. They got a nice, deep roster and everything, but I believe that the Milwaukee Bucks are a better team. I think we gel better together. And like you pointed out, Brown and Tatum got to get off. And not only Brown and Tatum, Al Horford got to get off.
Right, Al Horford got to. Yeah, they need help. Yeah,
because even Brown and Tatum, they both can give you 30 or 40 apiece.
Correct.
But if Al Horford was the one who really irritated me last year, because Brook couldn't hold him, man.
He was doing way too much.
And that forced Giannis to have to try to hold him, which left the lane wide open.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Yep. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm I ain't gonna say too much because I don't want to give them no advice. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but yeah, we should be able to beat them. I just feel like we're over a 7-game series. We should wear them down over a 7-game series.
Yeah. I think with the Bucks, the way I feel right now, I'm confident that we can beat anybody in a 7-game series.
Correct.
I'm confident anybody from the East to the West. Now let's talk about this now. Let's move out west. Let's stay in the East for a second. Brooklyn Nets. You had Kevin Durant, you had James Harden, you had Kyrie Irving. The Milwaukee Bucks ran them out of town.
Right. It's like, man, we'd rather deal what's going on in the West. Because it's a wrap over in the East. You already know who's who. It's Boston, it's Milwaukee, period.
Right.
That's what it is. Philadelphia might be able to beat Boston, too, to keep it real. Yeah. I'm not going to sleep on Philly. Philly got a solid team. But the Nets, they have destroyed their franchise for at least 5 years.
Man, the Nets, I think
they gave up. Think about all them picks they done gave up to get Harden, to get all them cats. They gave up all those first rounders, all those. They don't got nothing left.
But they got something back for KD.
Yeah, I mean they got some good players, but no star players. If you giving up Kevin Durant and Kyrie, you should get a star player, at least one in return. They got people that's just like starters. They got some starters, but no star players.
Right. I think Brooklyn, in my opinion, in the next couple of years, if they, I mean, I don't trust their ownership.
Correct.
And GM, but with the young talent that they got, I think them boys is going to be a problem in a few years.
Oh yeah, they could be. Yeah, they could be. They got some good defensive players. Dinwiddie can hoop. They got Mikal Bridges. They got some hoopers now. I just don't know if one of them can step up and be that guy that's getting 20 plus a game, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what they'll need.
The downside about having a team full of young guys and having all them draft picks, they got like 4 first rounders for Kevin Durant.
Right.
The downside to that is this. You got Cam Thomas trying to establish himself as the alpha dog over there right now.
Correct. Yeah.
Spencer Dinwiddie is the vet who can play
and get buckets.
And he, you know what I'm saying? Now, and you got what's the guy from Phoenix? The
Bridges,
the two-way player.
Mikal Bridges.
They got Bridges. All these guys are going to be jockeying for position. So while they're trying to figure out who's the alpha dog, hey, they finna be getting dusted off for a minute.
Right, they about to
you know what I'm saying?
In the playoffs, they about to get dusted for real. Yeah, why who trying to figure out who the Chiefs and who the Indians and all that stuff? Exactly. Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's gonna take them a couple years to get that conversation done. But after that, you got, if we go out west, we got Kevin Durant is out there with the Phoenix Suns. Correct. Phoenix Suns got Durant, Devin Booker, and Andre Ayton still, and they still have Chris Paul. Mm-hmm. I'm praying that we get that matchup.
Oh yeah, we'll get them up out of here.
Yeah, I'm not worried about them. They got no defense.
They got no defense, and they got this. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to their team, but they got an all street clothes team. Mm-hmm. CP3 stay hurt. Devin Booker stay hurt. Kevin Durant be having issues. The only person to play consistently over there is Ayton. You don't know if you're gonna even have that whole team together in a playoff series. Somebody might twist that. They're just very brittle, all them players. They're great when they play, but how often are they all gonna be able to play together?
Right.
And they ain't got no bench, so they're gonna have to be playing heavy minutes. Them dudes gonna have to be playing close to 40 minutes a game.
That's a fact. And they ain't gonna be able to make it.
Yeah,
Kevin Durant been playing 40 minutes a game for like 3-4 years since he's been with Brooklyn. He worn out. That dude ain't gonna be able to make it, man. So I'm not worried about him.
You already know how CP3 do in the playoffs. He gonna get hurt at some point.
CP3 is a choke artist, bro. look, I mean, for real, CP3 is a great point guard, one of the best point guards ever.
Correct.
But he just ain't. When it comes to winning championships, you gotta have offense, defense, and luck.
Correct.
He ain't got no luck, bro.
Right.
He got none. CP3 ain't got now luck, man. Bruh. This dude here, I mean, whatever team he on, it just fails. No matter how great he is. That's what irritates me when people talk so much stuff about Westbrook, how irresponsible he is. But, bro, CP3 is really responsible. And he can't get it done either.
Bruh.
So, my thing is, he just ain't got that luck on his factor. So, if Westbrook is lacking skill, CP3 is lacking luck like a mug.
Yeah. So he might be the most unlucky player in the NBA.
For real. So you got him, you got that going on. Devin Booker is a great player, but he's a good player. But people keep trying to compare him to Kobe. No, he's not Kobe, bro. He's not.
No, same thing with Tatum. Like, relax.
Right. Relax. Tatum is Tayshaun Prince on steroids.
Right, bro.
That's it.
Like I like Tatum. It's cool, but I'm gonna say something here too that might be controversial. You let me know how you feel about a 78. I think Jaylen Brown is a more complete player.
Let's talk about it, bro.
Than Tatum. Tatum gets all the hype. He get all the gas. And I'm not saying he don't deserve some. But I feel like Tatum is 87 gas, but they treating him like 93. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
facts.
vice versa for Jaylen Brown. They treating him like 87,
Facts.
but he really 93. Brown play defense. He just a real high IQ basketball player. I just think he better than Tatum. That's just my opinion. If I could trade for one of them, I would trade for Brown.
When the Bucks play Boston, I fear Jaylen Brown. I fear Jaylen Brown, and I fear what's the tall dude I just said?
Horford.
Al Horford. Tatum is like the third person I fear, bro. He's streaky. All he do is yak up threes. I'm not worried about him. He might start hitting them, but then most of the time he's streaky. He gonna miss. Jaylen Brown can get to the basket. He got a mid-range game. That dude is dangerous, and I don't want him nowhere near the Bucks. But you know what I'm saying? So I was even considering the Bucks putting together a package to get him.
I'm telling you, I like Jaylen Brown. And they be treating him like he Alfred or something. Like, nah, he Batman for real. He Batman for real. I think that Jaylen Brown could lead his own team, personally.
That's a fact.
I really think Jaylen Brown could lead his own team. It's just been interesting now. And then you got to think the Lakers made their little move to get like D'Lo and a couple other players. It's too late. It's not enough for them either. Just talking about the Lakers real fast. It's not enough. Even if they get in the play-in, people like, oh, if they get in, they could come. No, they not. It's over. Right. Whatever y'all thinking about Laker Nation that they about to do with D'Lo, it ain't gonna be enough. It's savage out there in the West. Y'all don't got enough. Y'all don't got enough. And y'all know Anthony Davis ain't gonna play every game in the playoffs. Y'all already know that.
Yeah, Anthony Davis got a couple more days before he get hurt again.
Bruh.
It's literally a couple more days. I give it a week. 2 weeks tops. 2 weeks tops. Anthony Davis is out. He out of here.
He out of here, bro. He out of here. That's what just be wild. Like, I ain't gonna get into this whole LeBron thing, but the Lakers is done, y'all. I'm just telling y'all straight. Y'all ain't gotta worry about it. Y'all should be focusing on maybe supporting the Clippers if you in LA. Lakers is done. It's over. Y'all had the LeBron break the record. That's cool. That's all y'all got for this year. Y'all can book that.
Lakers, man. If the Lakers somehow, some way make it to the finals, I would welcome that matchup against the Bucks. Yep. I would pray for that matchup, man. Yep. More so than even the Suns.
Yeah, I agree.
I think we're gonna smash the gas on the Lakers, man. The Lakers
I think so too. I also think that would be a true passing of the torch. Like LeBron lose to him in the finals like he usually do. Lose to somebody in the final. Let him lose to Giannis, and then that'd be a true passing of the torch. You know what I'm saying? Like he had his run. Now it's over, brother. Go chill out with your kids and relax.
Right. Big facts, man. We got Kyrie Irving going to the Dallas Mavericks to play alongside Luka Doncic, who's currently second in scoring in the league. Luka don't play no D though, but you know he's an offensive weapon. Now, him and Kyrie haven't played together at the time we're doing this video.
Correct.
Kyrie has played 2 games with Dallas. They won those games. How do you think Kyrie and Luka are gonna fare? I mean, we know they can't beat the Bucks, but how can they fare against the guys in the West?
They could sneak up on somebody because you got 2 bona fide killers on your team. You got 2 cats that love breaking teams' backs down the stretch. Luka got heart and clutch, and so do Kyrie. Any team that got 2 players that can get 30, 50 at any time is dangerous. And both of them hit big shots and aren't scared of the moment. You know what I'm saying? They're not out here looking to make the smart basketball play like other players or trying to pass to the open person. They want to catch the body. And that's the people you need to fear, who want to catch the body. Kyrie want to catch the body. Luka loves to catch the body because he loves talking crazy to people. And that's a team that's dangerous. And they got a little size. You got Christian Wood. You got Tim Hardaway Jr. They got enough pieces if they playing well where they could sneak up on somebody like a Memphis. They could sneak up on somebody like a Denver or LA if they get in there and get them all the problems they want. Because you got 2 cats that you got to worry about that could get 50. Literally. You know what I'm saying? So I'm interested to see what happened with Dallas. Again, I don't think they'll make the finals or nothing like that, but they could upset a team.
Yeah, yeah. And what do you think about out west staying out there? What do you think about Memphis since you brought them up? Memphis has been talking crazy. I mean, they've been talking like they just the team. They supposed to be the West Coast bad boys or something. You
Right.
know what I mean? And they talking real greasy, but ever since John Morant came out and said that they ain't worried about nobody in the West, they've been getting dusted off, man.
Dusted.
So what do you think about Memphis?
I think what Memphis did that was wrong, and it's costing them now. They woke up Klay Thompson. Ever since they was talking reckless, have you seen the stats that Klay Thompson been putting up on everybody since they've been talking reckless?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just need to be quiet and hoop because certain players need bulletin board material to get dialed in. And ever since they said that slick comment and then they lost to Golden State and Klay Thompson hit the dagger on them, he been hooping ever since. Facts. I'm not saying they didn't won all them games, but Klay Thompson is back into form. And I think that the coach for Memphis need to sit down, Jae, talk to him like, hey, y'all got to relax. We haven't accomplished anything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all haven't really accomplished anything. And what I mean by, I'm not talking about Western Conference Final, that's cool. That's a cool accomplishment. What I'm saying, what you really count, did you get to the finals? Are you able to get to the end game? They're not. And it's like now the West is so stacked, they might be a couple years behind now to get to that point because now it's been so many changes in the West. I don't know if they have enough to get to the Western Conference Finals anymore. I don't know if Memphis can beat Dallas if Dallas is on 10. I don't know. I just don't know.
Do you feel that Denver is any threat to the Bucks?
Denver's a good team, but their best players don't play defense. Our best players play defense. I'm always going to pick defense. I know that Jokic get his money, but I feel like if Giannis needed to lock up Jokic, he could, but vice versa, that couldn't happen. If you needed to put Holiday on Murray for a minute to lock him down, that's a possibility that Holiday can do that, but Murray can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like they're a good team offensively, but I don't think they can stop anybody.
Yeah.
But I think they're a good team. I think they've earned the number one spot. I feel like they could go to the championship, but I don't think they have smoke for us. Let me say that. Right. The Bucks got an interested team. You got to think about it like the Bucks have size at most positions, and we got defensive-minded people down to the bench, to the Javon Carters, the Wes Matthews, now the Jae Crowders. You got Holiday that's a first-team all-defense. You got Giannis as first-team all-defense. And Brook is going to be first, second, or third team all defense for sure. That's a lot to deal with. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think they would have enough to do something to us personally.
I agree.
But they'll put up some numbers, but they just won't win.
I agree. 100%, man. Hey, brother, man, I want to thank you so much for your time. Tell the people where they can find you at.
Hey, y'all can find me on YouTube, Amara's Logic. Just put it in YouTube, just like it look here on the screen. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. Though I don't post that much. Just shout at me on YouTube. Comment, like, subscribe. Shout out to 78. Please like this video. Y'all's getting some premium content right here from the general. Y'all gotta respect it. So I appreciate you having me on the platform. I look forward to us chopping it up. Hopefully after the Bucks beat Boston this Tuesday.
Yeah.
Hey man, support 78, man. He giving y'all content, basketball, boxing, just everything. But my man's boxing is off the chain. I just want to say that you've been in your bag the last 90 days. I don't know what's going on, 78. But you've been in your bag the last 90. And I've been telling you that off camera, like, hey, this man been in his bag.
Man,
shout out to respect, man. We're gonna have to, so let's chop it up. Hopefully you got time with this Tuesday. And comment, like, subscribe on 78 Sports TV, Amara's Logic. Hey, it's all about Bucks Nation over here.
Yes, sir. We're gonna do a post-game reaction to the Bucks versus Boston for sure.
Absolutely.
And then make sure y'all go check out the homie Amara's Logic page, the best Milwaukee Bucks channel on YouTube, period.
I appreciate that.
When you go to that channel, You ain't finna hear about no LeBron James. You ain't finna hear about no Kyrie Irving, no Kevin Durant gossip. You finna hear about the Milwaukee Bucks.
That's it.
You dig?
That's it. 5-star form. That's all we talking about. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's
I appreciate you, 78 man. Let me know.
Yeah, man. Salute, bro. I appreciate the love.
Same.
Smash that right button, y'all. We up out of here. Deuces.
Yep. All right, gone.